train has stopped.
Please hold on. We are approaching gate E1 through E15. Make sure you have all of your belongings and watch your step as you exit. Exit here for gates E1 through E15. Please hold on. We are approaching gates E1 through E15. Make sure you have all of your belongings and watch your step as you exit. Exit here for gates E1 through E15.
Do we finally have a transmission? Oh, perfect. I think the connection is established and now I can finally tell you something about the new project and what you can expect here. And at the beginning, I built a train station with my interstellar team, and so we can say welcome to Nublar Prime, folks. On the sides of the station I placed many power stations and many offices for the staff area and so on, and the background story is on this planet we need a lot of energy and a secure supply of electricity, and that is why the station's area looks relatively industrial. Unfortunately, I have no longer the footage of how I built this entire station, I'm so sorry, but I will build the entrance area with you in the first episode, and I have already placed the ticket counter. That's the start point here, when you arrive this new section on this planet. And the idea behind it is that the planet has been habitable for some time and that there is a stable atmosphere here so that the guests or the people that live on this planet can breathe the air for now. The only problem on this planet is that they have not yet been able to implement good terraforming so that the planet is as green as on Earth. Implementing vegetation on this planet requires a lot of energy and a lot of water, and so the current inhabitants of Nublar Prime miss the old vegetation and the opportunity to enjoy the different biomes they had back then on Earth. And in the larger cities here on this planet, there are botanical gardens and central parks, but people want an attraction and had asked the Rob Earth Corporation together with the Nublar Force, and so we planned this new attraction for the people on this planet here. And so that the guest can arrive by the monorail and hop in a journey of discovery. That's the new theme attraction outside the city with some biodomes. What I mean, I show you that later after the entrance time-lapse part and give a better overview of my project. At the beginning I planned this entrance area and was inspired by Evolution Square with her moon park for the hybrids. And here we have the base and the arrival point under the monorail pillars, and I think the idea is very good. And so we have a base and a security area. If there is a sandstorm or other problems on this planet coming into this section here, and the guests can return to this base and the station and can wait here in the basement, and yeah, that's the idea behind it. And I think that's okay for a starting point. Here I will later place a station street with amenities and various other buildings for the staff, for overview and controlling and security and so on. And I want to have a small base, and from here we can then cross the platform and expand the park on both sides in the next episodes. That's my plan. I'm also leaving a few paths for the stuff from the station to the power stations and backstage area, and in general I want to keep the building as white and grey as possible for the later episodes, in contrast with the red planet here. And I think white is very clean and future-like, but well, we see this more in the next episode when I plan a slightly larger plaza outside from the space here, with high differences for the various domes later, and also the connection to this. And in this episode, you will only see how I designed the base and place different buildings here under the monorail pillars. And after then, when I'm finished, then we hear us again in minute 8, and then we talk about the rest of my project. Now we have the entrance area with a lot of seating sections when the guests have to wait for the train, and we have a large shopping street with lots of amenities, and we have also the accommodation option if there are any problems when a sandstorm is coming and so on. And in the base we have also a few buildings for the staff, and from there we can go on both sides on the path. And we have also on both sides then later a main street and continuing towards to the park. I have already placed an arrival point, but I still need an official entrance for the guests so that they can actually walk around inside this park. I mean, because the train station is just a fake, but you already know that, and we need these wide entrance building from the Jurassic World era, but I put it in later on a suitable place. And for the first we have an arrival point for the staff and the connection, and that's for the first time completely fine. Now we come to my big plan, and for this great project, and as you can see, there is a mega large dome as a mod. It is also available with the metal grid, but I think the glass dome is best suited for my idea. I would like to give you an overview of what I have planned for the next episodes, and here in the interior I would like to create different biomes, and it is an example of what you can see now. I will now show you the tropical biome for the example. The only problem is I have here on this map is the ground. It looks relatively dry and sandy and reddish. And so I later covered it up with the dirt brush tool. But yeah, unfortunately we have the green foliage brush tool for the terrain. I mean the terrain brush tool. But okay, my idea behind it. So I can cover up this problem with a lot of grass. So I have to blaze a lot of grass later so that we get effect of a botanical garden inside this biodome. Everything I'm showing you now is just an example of what I want to do later in the next episode, but you should already have an idea of what I can create inside the dome with the different biomes that we have with this great mod, and I described also this mod under the video. And later I will also choose suitable dinosaurs for the different biomes. And somehow I feel like to choosing really spacey skins, and I also want to blaze a lagoon near by the train station later, and I planned to use the lagoon for the Shonisaurus. He has such great spacey skins, and I think this is a match for this project. And I've also thought, how about the guests can visit the domes? But unfortunately it's not possible to do it with a Jurassic tour or something like that, because of the hitbox of the large dome here. So I thought people could go into the dome using with the regular viewing platforms, basically a dome within the dome, and observe the dinosaur safely. Then I would also have a second alternative with the monorail. I'll show you that right away, but I still have to figure it out how best to design the entrance and the exit. I mean the corridors from the railroad tracks with the glass dome. I don't know on this point how I can do that, but I figured it out. But I think it's a great experience to ride the monorail through the large domes and experience a whole new atmosphere, and you can enjoy the glass dome, the dinosaurs, and so on. The first biome what you can see is tropical, then redwoods with a few dry trees. So I think I can also mix it a little bit up with the redwood with other trees and let it look a little bit more greener or dryish. I don't know on this point. Yeah, but I see later what works best. Then come the temperate trees. This is the green version, and secondly the other colorful temperate trees. And I could vary the vegetation so that we have a small difference to the other green temperate trees. And after that I would create a Nordic tiger biome. I could also make it very green, in contrast to the redwoods. I don't know at this point. And I won't go for alpine because that's the same as tiger. After that I would like to create a swampy biome with the biosyn trees, with effect with fog. I don't know, why not? I have this mod and we can do it. We can create a biosyn valley. Why not? And after that finally we have a savanna biome. It's very dry, perhaps reminiscent of Australia or Africa. So we have after that 7 ways of designing these large glass domes. The nice thing is that we also have suitable stones and rocks for each biome, as you can design the interior of the dome very well, so I hope. And yeah, last but not least, what I can say again, I hope I can inspire you with my idea, and I would be happy to receive feedback. And in the next episode I will start with the first glass dome and design a slightly larger plaza and appropriate connection to the first glass dome. And I think that could be pretty cool. As I said, I hope you are interested and excited like me and will join me together this new project on my channel. And if you like it, don't forget to buy a train ticket for the next episode, and I wish you a very nice Sunday and a good start into the new week. And well, we see us in the next episode, and until then, I can say on this point, bye bye, stay safe, and we see us.